for safety reasons because the school was shutting down and everything. So me and one of my other teammates, Olivia, since I only live 3 hours away in Jacksonville and she lives all the way in Pennsylvania, we drove down to my house before the storm and we had a great time in Jacksonville. We hung out with my family. I think we even went to the beach one day. Yeah, we went to the beach with one of our other teammates, Reagan, in Haven, and it was just so fun. We had a great time, and we were safe from the storm and everything, and it was good rest time, you know?
Okay, go like USFAG for the win. Yes, let them folks know we are the best. Better than the rest, no contest. Ayy, horns up, yeah, one chance. Put them in the air now, 2 hands. 3 for the win, going in, yeah. Ballin' like a MJ, last dance. Ayy, horns up, go crazy. Tell them keep hanging, don't phase me. They can't see my team in HD. This is USFAG, yeah. Horns up. All girl, 1, 2, 3. All girl.
We are back from a little break that was unexpected. We had Hurricane Ian in Florida, and we had several days off of practice. So that kind of changed our timeline a little bit of like our picking our mat right before it happened. We were kind of looking at mat selections. Gave us a lot of time to just sit and think about it. But we don't typically do like a mat like tryout or like a big mat announcement. We just let it emerge. Like once our groups kind of mold together and actually work, we're ready. And we're pretty sure that now we know who the 5 groups are and we know who our game day mat is to kind of set us up for best possible case scenario for both the game day mat and the traditional mat selections.
So making traditional mat, I don't remember ever being like sat down and told you're on traditional mat. So it's kind of like I just keep showing up to practice and one day I'm in a routine for it. But it's always like really honoring. I love being on traditional. Competing traditional is like one of my favorite things. So it's always a really good time.
Being on mat as a first year and a freshman is definitely kind of really crazy because this is something that like I've really put my mind to and I've really wanted to make a goal for my whole life. I've wanted to be a college cheerleader and I came on the team with the expectation that I might be on game day. If I am, that's cool. If I make mat, that would be insane. And the fact that it's happening blows my mind.
We made mat! We're super excited. We've been working really hard just in open gyms at RAD and just really getting consistent with the elite skills. I think I can say for all of us, we're super confident going into 2 days. I feel like we were kind of the first group to really hit BUFUs like consistently, so we're excited.
Yeah. We've all been together since beginning of July?
Yeah.
So our July retreat, we started stunting together, so I think we just have a good connection.
Yeah.
We're close outside of cheer, we're all good friends, and we're just pretty goofy.
Yeah.
And I think it helps a lot with the stunting because practices, we make it fun.
Yeah.
Try not to be so serious all the time.
Yeah, our motto is calm, cool, collected, because we don't want to take it too seriously, then you just get worked up in your head. Just have fun with it, like, just do your thing. We've been doing a lot of reps to ensure that, like, we have our skills and that we're ready for mat.
Throughout those couple months, everyone was fighting for a spot, and I knew since I don't tumble, it's always my weakness, but I try to fill in the spots where I can beat someone out even without having tumbling. And definitely with being on mat last year, like I've had experience. I've been competing in the all-star world my entire life, so it's not foreign to me. It's not like I'm being just thrown on the mat. So definitely like making game day, like I was more hard on myself. I didn't really know how to like come to terms with it at first, but then after like talking to my parents and talking to Sandy, I just changed my mindset and just focusing on just like leading the team and still being a team player and trying to keep my attitude positive as much as possible. But it was definitely hard for me. Like, that wasn't easy at all.
Well, first off, I thrive under pressure. Most people crack or like get nervous, but I like to be busy. I like to have pressure. So when I got put on game day mat, I was super excited because I knew that I would be put under pressure again on the competition mat, and I'm super excited for that.
When Leighton started to split us up into like who he thought was going to be on mat,
And being on mat, I obviously felt happy because I was on mat last year for my rookie year, so I really wanted to be on mat again this year.
Making mat is obviously a privilege, but it's also special as a freshman. Like, it just makes you realize, like, all your hard work pays off, but, like, the hard work doesn't start there. If anything, you have to continue to work harder and prove yourself every day of why you deserve to be on that mat. Because obviously there's older girls that want to be on mat, and I was a freshman who made it, so it's just like I have to prove myself not only to them but to the coaches and even to myself, because I have to just show them why I deserve to be in that spot. It's not easy, it's hard. It's mentally tough, but it's rewarding in the end.
We're tumbling today, so we're gonna do pyramids first. Pyramids, tumbling, then stunts. Behind me, I put you guys up in 1-1-1s and 1-1-1 setups. It's going from the tippy, shoulder stands, the people helping, the back spots, and then the people loading. Put her down. Much better. They have less people and they're executing it better than the rest of y'all. Shouldn't be like that. I guess they made some changes out there. Can we not separate that much for the dismount either? Izzy, it's going on your leg, hon. Let it go on your leg. These pyramids are set up in that form, in that way, in regards to the skills I want you to do. Rewind, 1-1-1, front flip, dismount, turn, front handspring up, 1-1-1, pop off, full up, 1-1-1. For the groups that are going to be able to do it, whichever group does it in the least amount of counts wins, if you want to do competition-wise. And then, of course, whatever groups are able to do all three or at least two of those will be able, scoring-wise. Whichever is the weakest group, so be it, you're the weakest group. Okay? Good. Time starts now. It's 5 o'clock. Go!
So now that it is officially football season, we are very busy on weekends. We have practice and then football games almost every weekend, constantly at home.
Give her your feet, honey. Give her your feet. Give her your feet. There you go. You give her your feet, you're going to stand up on it just like that.
You want to make sure that at the top you think this motion right next to my head so it goes in the pocket. You don't want to throw it at her, but you want to literally take your thumb, turn it right next to your head, and then see the pocket, okay? Okay, look at your feet. Are you frustrated? What are you frustrated about?
It is very busy right now, constantly moving. Feels like there's barely any time to breathe, but we're always doing something and always continuing to cheer for our school and then focusing on our education.
Just give her your feet, hon. Give her your feet. Catch her. Hon, it's directly behind you. Give her your feet. You just saw Haley do it. When you jumped, did you try to pick your feet up fast or were you going to wait?
Peyton's never happy.
Give her your feet. Nope, too late.
Another fall.
It was the last things to come over.
Look at the feet, look at the feet. Lift your leg up.
It's off the side.
Another drop.
Stop making the people that are throwing have to work harder when you as a second player can do something to help.
It was good, but you piked your feet down to her instead of lifting your body up. But that wasn't bad.
Put her up there, grab. There you go. Gabby, that was like that because of you.
Your shoulders are a little forward. Shoulders are a little forward. She's spinning with her shoulders, so you gotta make sure you don't do that, Taylor. Woo! Careful.
You can't go unless they throw you. Go get water. Who's next? Ready? You didn't fall, but that looked very familiar. You didn't tuck your legs, but all it can do is get better. It's been a minor bobble. Woo! No, y'all might as well stay with them. That was the weakest throw. Y'all babied that throw. Not scared. You guys head out. That's good. Go get water. All right, my scared ones, get ready. Hey, it doesn't matter. That was still a major bobble. That was your yellow fine. I know you're the newest group, but please hit this one too.
Matt was just picked, and we are figuring out what skills we want to use, what skills look good, what each group can do, and how high-level skills we could do. Like, if something isn't working well, then we'll just restart and kind of try something else.
They said, as of right now, the 20 that they have decided, I am in it. However, I don't want to get too cocky and too comfortable and stop working, because anything could happen and anything could change and my spot could be taken from me, or I could get too lazy, stop working hard, and then that wouldn't better the team and they'd take me out or my group.
Remember me telling you that you're not going to be the best team at Nationals? There's no need for us to be the best team. We just need to be the sharpest, cleanest, best, execution-wise. I need y'all to focus on that now, okay? Those of you that are ready to move on to pull-throughs, please do so, okay? Focus on the technique, focus on the timing. And when y'all set the basket, y'all need to stop with the prep up. You set, there's a down number, there's an in number, there's a throw number. Focus on those numbers. Music's on. Clean and sharp. Dip and in and up. 3, 1. Was that you again? You didn't catch anything but her heel. You didn't have heel and toe. Stop stunting with who you think you're stunting with and stunt with who you're stunting with. If you want her to be where you want her to be, throw her to there. 5, 6, 7, hit. 1, 2, 3, dip, 5. 5, set, 7, dip, 1, 3, catch, 5, 7, 8, 1, dip, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1. All that counts the same. Pop it down, set your basket, jump in, straight ride. Ready. Not supporting the leg, and Kayla not lifting it up on her own. I know you can only do much, and I don't think your front spot is even helping at all, is you? 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Keep her over the bases. Don't let them push her forward. Good. From there, we're gonna do what we did last year, but in reverse. They're gonna dip. She's gonna fall to her stomach. Reach for her. Reach for her. No. Yep. Reach out to them. Reach out for them. They're gonna get the feet. And drop. Drop to the ground. Drop. So she falls there. From there, the bases, you just caught her. Hook her back up to kick immediately up to a Swedish fall. Up, up, up. Pick her up, y'all. She can't do the leg up, leg up. You're gonna hold on to one leg when it goes up. Immediately put your leg up. Call it, then call it. Back away, shoulder. I don't understand why y'all can't dip and do this. Walk away. Walk back in. 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 3, go 5, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, go 7, 8, go 1, 2, 5, 6, 7.
Thursday, when we're at RAD, we will have our alumni practice. Co-ed will be there also. So it's both groups alumni practice, plus there'll be alumni little get-together upstairs on the mezzanine while we continue our practice there. And then Fridays, the parade, we'll go over parade details, and Saturdays. All the groups that are coming, they want to see what you're working on. So they want us to literally knock out pregame, let them see their old friends, and then they want to see what we're doing. So I need y'all to have anticipation on Tuesday to get ready to do things quick so that we come in and we're ready so that we can get past that stuff and then show them what we are working on, okay?
You're never going to be able to find a toe of a ball.
Ever. And I know I never told you to find that. Nope. What do you want to land on? Huh? So when you go for the flip, if you flip and think, lift my hips and give her her feet and trust that she's going to help you, she'll get your feet and you'll know to stand up. Right now, if it's not over, it's not going to get there. Go. And the people throwing.
When I was on the team, like Leighton taught me my first back handspring. He was my coach when I was little. I knew Sandy from Brandon. She was my coach there too. And then once I made All Girl, it was like, wow, you're my coach again. Like you have coached me like ever since I was like yay big. Yeah. And I think it was when you started coming to the clinics too to want to try out. Leighton would be like, oh, it's little Bobby. Yeah. Like he wouldn't even call you by your name. He would call you little Bobby.
First 2 seasons, Leighton would be like, Bobby. And I'm like, yes.
Like, sorry, sir.
I like the lift. I like the pop. You see how that has a lift over? That's what we're trying to do with the other side. So if y'all need to like spread the wealth, they're coming up fast, way faster than y'all are. They're coming up way faster in the back. And you're lifting your hips behind you, which is great. Keep doing that. Stay tucked. Give her your feet back. Stand up. Come on. You're gonna pretty much catch her on your shoulder, huh? That aggressiveness. If you need your shoulder stand to walk in to go crashing, that's fine. Or the distance or spacing might be wrong. But you don't need to just let it land here. You need to be catching her up here. Okay? Okay, go. 2 more. 2 more. You get 4.
First, like, it's crazy how great the team is. Like, you know, some of the stuff that I was doing, I was like, wow, like, you know, like that stuff was really hard. And like seeing that they're doing 6 pull-ups and like just like rewinds to the top. Like I constantly look at their social media and I just find it crazy impressive. Just like how much the team has progressed even in the short, 4 years that I haven't been here.
Not only with them watching and with us doing pregame and us going through the timeouts and even the elements at this game, yes, there is going to be pressure this weekend. This weekend I plan on, there'll be 3 stunts I may walk up to you and say, let me see a bufu, let me see a rewind pull through, let me see a whatever I call back handspring up at this, whatever it is at the moment, and I'm going to call you out, okay? And yes, that is pressure, just like some of these timeouts are pressure. But we need to remember one thing this year. Pressure is a privilege, and you need to run to it, not away from it, okay? Legit. I want you to think about that one more time, okay? Pressure is a privilege, and we need to run to it, not away from it. Some of us run away from it. We get afraid of it, okay? We need to do the opposite. Are we on the same page? Okay, here we go. Leighton, they're all yours.
Let's give the alumni a show. So line up as many backhand pull-ups, front handsprings as possible. If you can't do the backhand pull-up, then do a back handspring up and the front handspring. If you can't do the front handspring, do something, but line them up.
I brought the wrong uniform. So she brought the right uniform, but she thought it'd be funny. We're getting dressed, we have to report in 15 minutes, and she tells me, Maddie, I don't have the right top. And I'm like, well, you're just out of luck, girlfriend. You better go find someone that's not competing at all and borrow their uniform before Sandy finds out, because
I thought she was gonna be freaking out, but she was kind of just like, well,
not my problem.
The other one was I put cotton balls in her shoes so they didn't fit, like in her cheer shoes so they didn't fit right away. That just felt weird. And then
I put Nutella on the toilet, so it looked like,
But I think that's like the thing that you remember like years later. I'm only off the team less than a year now, but that's the thing that I'm gonna remember like later on down the road. I'm not gonna remember that, how we did at nationals or how we did the one practice or how we did against a certain team at a football game, but the memories that you make.
For stunts, you can literally do whatever you want. If you want a free stunt during songs, I'm fine with it. If you want to do motions, I'm fine with it. Because y'all are behind them, so if they're doing things and you're highlighted, I'm totally cool with that as well. You want to get up and bouncing prep the whole time? Go for it, okay? So we're gonna run through it. We're gonna walk through it once so you can familiarize yourself and kind of come up with what you want to do. And then we'll go through it with everybody. And then from there, y'all can practice and do whatever you want to do. The only thing that I ask is that we kind of try to get in windows formation. So these are the center two groups, yes? These are the center two groups. So let's shift over. Turn over your right shoulders. Now it's March Victorious. March Victorious. Dun, 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 dun. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Moving back to your spots. Ripples up and ripples down. Kiki, y'all can't go up till she's up. And hands come down. USF. Quit talking. Catch high, catch high, catch high. Catch high, catch high, reload. And I would like for us to have a very good, solid pregame. A number of you, this is your last homecoming game. This is your last, not your last home game, but your last homecoming. And I would love for us to have a good pregame. You already know sometimes with the Florida weather, we don't always get the opportunity to have a full out pregame. Even today, we had to take out a stunt with the juniors around us. Okay, so let's make this one a good one, okay? And focus, start us off right, and have a really, really, really fun game. All right, hands in, y'all. Here we go. Pre-game signs with you when you leave. Flag people go to Kelly. Call us out loud and proud.
All girl on 3, all girl on 3. 1, 2, 3,
All girl! I feel like this homecoming week is really special just because we haven't had the chance to be in the stadium for almost a month now. So I think a lot of us were really just excited for the game in general. The fact that it's homecoming week and we had the parade and all the different festivities kind of just brings a different energy to it. I think that's really exciting for the week.
My granddaughter is Lainey Elizabeth Malone.
Say it, period.
Period. And I'm so proud of her.
Homecoming is really fun. It's like a game day and a pep rally that
gets stretched out through the entire week. There's a lot of activities on campus. You meet a lot of new people, like in and out of the school. And I mean, the best part is that everyone's families come and watch. Our stadium gets pretty packed.
Homecoming's always an exciting week for us. We have the homecoming parade, which is so exciting to walk through and see all of our fans and students that join us and to get ready for the homecoming game. And alumni is coming back and seeing them and being able to cheer with them is such a good feeling.
I'm a third-year senior, so I didn't think this was going to be my last homecoming. So now it is, so I'm really just trying to take it all in. It's been really fun. This is my first year because of rain and COVID actually being able to do the homecoming parade yesterday, and it was really fun seeing all the people that came out for USF and all the events that we've had on campus this week. It's really made me see how the students can come together and support our team this week for homecoming.
I'm leaving here pretty pleased with you on the national side. I'm definitely leaving here pleased with you on the game day side. So let's get a good night rest. Let's hydrate, come in ready to go for Layton. Don't let tonight be one of those nights that you stay out super late and you're not ready to go. You're gonna regret it. It'll be a long 4 hours if you do that, okay? Tomorrow, officially, our season starts for us, so we need to be all in with the right mentality.
All right, so I'm gonna say something to call somebody out, pick somebody. You're gonna go in the middle. If it's your big going in the middle, rookies, you're gonna meet your big. You're gonna show everybody the pumpkin. You're gonna exchange and go sit back down. Okay. Sound good? Sounds great. Thank you.
We do this thing every fall when we pick our new team members or our rookies, and our current vets find somebody that they kind of match up with, or they have similar personalities or likes, and they become the big to the little that is a rookie.
Let's do someone's that's been in my stunt group for 5 years in a row. Alyssa, what is that? That's actually so cute. It's cute because it's cute. It's funny. It's cute.
We did our big and little pumpkin exchange. I got a unicorn from Julia, my big, and she did a really good job, and I'm really proud of her for doing that. It's so pretty.
What?
It's supposed to be a spider web.
What is it? What do people think it is? Does it not look like? I think it's a spider web.
Yeah, you like Spider-Man.
I made her a little cow, but it has a tail, but the hooves were coming off. But yeah. No, I didn't make udders. It doesn't. It has a tail though. Yeah. All right, there you go. Thank you for my little Spider-Man pumpkin.
The goal for the day is to actually put together both routines, okay? At least get a skeleton of what we want for everybody, what we want everybody to do, okay? I'm gonna move fairly quickly, especially with the traditional routine. Sandy's gonna take everybody for the game day and start solidifying who's doing what in that. For the traditional, we're gonna map out everything we've been working on for the past practices, okay? Overall, I saw all the videos from the game. That was very good. I saw some really good things. So good job to y'all. A lot of difficult skills. I don't know if Sandy told you, but that was most likely, or that was the hardest thrown skills for the USF All Girl and All Girl in history. Yeah. So let's get through this. I don't think it should take until 8:30, but if it does, it does. That's how long we have till, right?
We have till 8:30. Yeah.
Yeah. So through dinner. No, you're fine. All right. All right, give me the 20 that we're using. Set to the back, get in the formation. Let's go. So just like any other routine, okay? Just like any other thing you've been a part of. Raise your hand if you've ever competed before a day in your life. Okay, good. Hands down. Good. We're learning the routine. We know anything could happen. We had an athlete that wasn't even, that had problems here and we had to make changes. We've had people get hurt. And I don't want to put that stuff in the air, but it's just how it is, okay? So please respect the skills. Please respect, what you're doing. And if I put you in something you don't feel comfortable, like I can't pull this off, let me know, okay? What you're about to embark on involves being able to trust yourself and the people next to you. The alumni or homecoming should have shown y'all, like, when these girls come back, they didn't talk about nationals, they didn't talk about game day, they just talked about each other and they talked about, that girly stuff, all right? So be it. Find a way to bond, find a way to work for each other, because that's probably the only way you're going to make it through this routine. I think today Sandy put up a reel and it cut to the feeling, and that feeling is just the end of that routine when it's all over and done with, or maybe it's the banquet or whatever else, right? But as we do this, that's what we're trying to do. Just get to the end of it. Be successful.
So from here on out, we're about to get into where it's just like a lot of football games and a lot of practices, just like on repeat. Our weeks are just games and grinding, practice, games, and the whole fun of it.
1, 2, shrug, go. 8, 3 up, four, spin 5, hold 7, hit, head, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, out, 3. I just moved 4 girls. Step 7, down 1. You go down on 1. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the back, it loads what? 5, 6, 7, 8, throw 1, 2, catch 3, 4, 5, go, Bulls.
This is a everything you have over the top type routine. And I get it that we're still learning, we're still piecing, we haven't put the other 10 in it, but why even do it if you're gonna do that?
Free stunt within your groups. I know some of your groups are not here, so we are piecing together parts. Please work within those groups to the best of your ability, keeping everyone safe and healthy.
Now, we don't actually have everybody here because Haley isn't here, but when she does get in here, maybe on Thursday, we'll start throwing some of the more difficult things to see how realistic they really are. Okay, and then these counts will somewhat change.
Oh, wow, someone threw me out.
You give me a date. I need a practice where you can line up these stunts and be able to hit it at least 2 times in a row. I need a date before Thanksgiving. Before we eat expensive turkey, I need to know. I don't eat turkey. Don't turn your hip, just step on her. There you go, and call it. Right back on that leg. Oh, you guys do not have a good relationship with each other. Throw. That was catching her.
By the end of today, we shouldn't need to practice basketball again, okay?
Just spirit, clap it out and do the dun, 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 go, Bulls. You don't even have to dance it. It looks just fine, okay? And then when they're done, you sit with your palms in your lap. They don't have to do this. The Sun Dolls are gonna come from that corner and exit from that corner. You'll follow behind them right to our locker room. Go, Bulls, dun, 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 go, Bulls. Careful, careful, careful.
You're gonna push your chest up. Hold her bottom. There you go, that's it. Go to her toe. Put it, support, y'all, support. You're good. Y'all are kind of crooked. Calm down, Sam. Relax, you're pulling on her legs. Relax, come on. Eddie, and 2 people, you 2, catch, cradle off the back. Go, catch. Hey, we're done, down. Next group, go. Can everybody hear me? Yes or no? All right. Well, right now I'm going to have 2 stunt groups come up here. We don't want anybody to get hurt today. okay? So we want to make sure we keep everybody safe. So when we do break up into the stunt areas that we have for you, we want to make sure you find another stunt group to partner up with, and we want to go ahead and do what we call zone spotting. What does that mean? This stunt group, do a stunt for me. They're in the middle doing the stunt. They're at the sides. They're just keeping the top person safe. If something does go wrong, they're going to release the feet, and the main people to catch is going to be the people spotting or the people doing the stunt. This other layer of spotters is just there in case something really bad happens. They're going to go ahead and switch roles right now, switch jobs, return the favor. They partnered up. They're working on something. Now, let's say something really bad does happen, and it's falling. They're just going to be coming in here for another, I got scared too, another layer of protection. Got it? Now, the quick thing about this zone spotting is main base. I want you to be able to see the main base in case y'all are working on the same thing. Same over here, top person in the front, side base, and our back spots in the back also. All right? Again, if something goes wrong, let go of the top person's what? Catch her. Thank you. And again, zone spotting. Okay? All right, thank you, ladies. All right, cheerleaders are going to go ahead and divide into 2 areas. Well, today is one of our stunt clinics that we're having for the local high schools. It's kind of a different one, though, because it's geared towards the stunt groups. We're having our traditional mat stunt group team run this camp, and while here, they get an opportunity to perform their elite stunts that they have for their routine, and then in turn help work with the local high schools as they work on the skills that they have for their routines. I guess at the end of this clinic, the local high schools within their stunt groups get to perform their stunt sequences, also maybe adding a little pressure to themselves.
The longer you can make your back handspring, the better they're gonna be. So if you're a top girl who has very undercutted, like try to work to make it as long as you can in bases, give her space to move out. If you're gonna baby her and get closer, that's not helping her get better. Let her and force her to get longer. And then even if it's a little bit long, you should be coming in anyways to go and get it and be fast. Because like if you're waiting for her to come to you, it's too slow already. You need to go in, get it, throw it up to the top, because this is all about speed. It's not really about like how much power you have, it's about the speed to get it at least consistent to the top. So nice, big, long back handspring, go and get it fast off the bottom. And then from there, it's the same as a round up.
I feel that this clinic is also a good additional, stress-induced performance for the girls to be able to get another hit or some confidence underneath their belt in regards to hitting the skills they need to hit for their traditional routine.
Backslide, I don't know how the backslide does it, but y'all just throw the chest really hard. The side base has to beat the main base.
I don't even think about flicking.
Like they barely touch the ground.
Yeah, that's
Are you the main? So when I go, don't tell anyone. But I do give it a little like this. Yeah. But if they spin fast, do not do that. Yeah, they're gonna Good. Main base, get the heel a little bit faster. Try to get the heel a little bit faster so when it comes around, reach for it and then follow through. That was good though.
Oh, not bad at all. It's high too. Yeah, you're in such a tight ball, which can be good, but you can also open where you're showing your shins more, and that way you have more time to just stand right up. Because in the ball, you really have to think okay, now I gotta lift. You're in a perfect little tuck. You can open up a little sooner and stand. Yeah. Yeah, that one was very high.
We'll have some groups from here in Tampa and then some from everywhere else, and even some groups from Lime Ladies, which is the high school or college prep team here at Sutton Tumble, which Leighton actually coaches that team with Freddie, and a good portion of those girls are looking to cheer at USF All Girl and or other All Girl teams around the state.
I really want to cheer for USF because I love all the girls. I think that they all bring such an energy to cheerleading. I love Coach Leighton and Coach Sandy, and I love USF as a program, and I really want to be able to cheer there and to represent the school.
I've been to multiple cheer camps and I've met the girls. I love the team, the atmosphere, and the coaching staff. I have Coach Leighton as my bowls coach for Lime Ladies, and I really like his coaching techniques and how he speaks to us, how he leads us.
You two have to get to that position, but stand up. Okay. Y'all had her, right? But y'all were squatting. Okay. What kind of dip is that going to be now? When you dip, she's going to fall. Okay. Had y'all been standing up with that, when you dip, you'd have been able to push her to get her chest up. So y'all had it better with the hole, but y'all were both squatting. At least one of y'all should stand up. Who's taller? Okay, then you should, whoever the shortest one is should be standing all the way up. Whoever the shortest one is.
This gym is kind of located on the other side of the county from where we practice at RAD. So really we've kind of formed a bond on both ends of the county where we have our, our Bulls Bound and a lot of our open gyms and our college prep over at RAD. And then we also have over here where a lot of our girls work at this gym too, and we have teams that we're associated with here. So just on both ends of the county, we kind of have people that support USF and the Bulls and are kind of feeding grounds for USF Cheer and USF All Girls.
Key terms here, moving your arms and your legs at the same time. A lot of people rock and get flat, and then they stand completely up straight before they try and throw. And then they wonder why they can't catch it higher than prep level. But again, they're throwing with just their arms if that's happened. So they're turning to the front. She's going, they swing, they time it, they use their arms and legs at the same time, fast, reach to the back, catch, and drive, okay?
Most of the people here were from Florida, but there was one group that was from Pennsylvania from where I was around, and they did really good. I think a lot of the stunt groups here learned a lot, and they did really good today.
So I'm a coach here at Stunt and Tumble. This is my second season coaching. I coach a junior level 2 team and a junior level 3 team. So when I am not living at USF's gym, I am living at this gym. It's kind of my home away from home, and it's the home of the Bulls, so it kind of fits perfectly in my life and everything I do. But it's really cool to see the different kids that want to be us and hope to one day live in the same shoes that we are currently living.
You guys, time to mingle. If you want to come talk to me, I'll turn the mic off and come over here and we can chit chat. If you have any questions for the girls, I know sometimes it's easier to ask them information than for me. They'll kind of hang in this corner. Feel free to go ask them any information you need. And really super excited about the turnout today. There's a lot of really talented groups from around the area, and we are very glad that you came. So thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get our hands up. Let's get a big loud break on Bulls. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, Bulls.
I cheered at football games during high school, but it was not a stadium like Raymond James. So walking in like the first time, it was surreal to see how big the stadium was and how many people were there. Just the atmosphere is crazy to cheer like for a college football team, a Division I college football team. So it was a lot of fun. It's kind of stressful having to do all those stunts in front of a big crowd and having to hit them. But it also gives us experience like under a crowd before we go to nationals.
Will be the game day full out in here up to 3 times, okay? Up to 3 times. Whichever one is the best one out of those 3 is the one that we'll upload to maybe YouTube and send you a private link so you can watch it. Get low. Okay, that was good. Go back to your baskets and please warm up better baskets. Now slide your other hand higher. Now put your hands up. It can only go as, no, don't tilt it though. Slide that hand. Girl, how are you?
I'm sorry.
Keep the L straight, but grab high enough to know I got to keep it straight. So one hand's gonna be bent while the rest of them.
This elbow being bent is making you the same height as them. So this arm needs to be a straight arm.
So slide that hand up to the point. Keep going up, keep going up. More. Okay, no, maybe not more. Okay.
It looks really good. But if you have the defense signs, they still have to go flat, even while we're moving in and even after the handoff.
Quick change, quick change. Stop moving.
Here we go, do not stop.
Extend it, please extend it. And everybody around you and the U was dinky, and that has a logo. Okay, pay attention to whoever, I don't know who this is, but please do not put your signs here. Whenever y'all are ready.
The show and go to flat, the people catching them have to make sure it stops straight too. Can we do that one more time? That one?
Or are we
Why are you
good?
asking me, Anthony?
Let's do it one more time.
Really? It's whatever's gonna make y'all's life easy.
Because, yeah, we'll have to start handing off because they're not going to give you as long as y'all are taking in between
And it's
those.
dying. I would.
And we've
for you.
lost our energy. We came out strong, and then it's like,
So fast.
yeah. Last one, best one. Oh, yeah. Are you excited about that move?
Yeah. I was just I was waiting for it, you know?
Yeah.
We could have done it last time, but I wanted to like leave out with a bang, you know?
Yeah. All right, have fun.
Thank you.
Julia. Last one, best one.
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah.
Are you emotional?
Not really. Not
No?
right now.
Are you not?
Probably at the end.
At the end?
Or like the middle.
Something like that. All right, well, I'll make you cry, but have fun.
Hi. Thanks for everything. You guys did such good stuff.
You like it?
Right.
I won't.
I'm going to.
Okay, no crying. Hey, but I know you cry, so I'm just
Give you a quick hug.
enjoy it. I know you said not till after the game. Are you a crier? Haven said she doesn't want to cry, so.
I will cry if someone else cries.
Okay, well, I'll make you cry, but.
If gives me a look or someone gives me a look, I may cry. We'll see. Hopefully no tears. Say one more.
Gabby, one more senior hug. Did you think you were going to be doing it twice? No. Really the last one this time.
For real. For real. That's for real this time. Maybe not too much. I promise.
I know that was crazy fun and absolutely gut-wrenching at the same time. I know I literally just stood over there with tears in my eyes. As soon as y'all went to the side, Chef's like, "You're gonna cry, are you?" I'm like, "Yep, I am." So thank you for cheering hard. Hopefully those of you that have years coming back, that's the type of stuff that you live to dream and be a part of. That's why you want to cheer in college. So Taylor, you're really making it hard for me not to cry right now. I think we literally only have one stunt to be made up and then Supermans, and we will do all those Supermans at practice, rest assured, on Sunday. Seniors, we'll let you guys just take it in and get out of here. Seniors, come to the center. I know that was not the way we wanted to go out, but hopefully it was a fun last one. Big group hug.
Don't spend, you got dip 7, big 8. Did I do this on March? Yeah, second one. Dip from the head of honey.
I'm gonna grab 5.
Oh wait, I thought this was 7.
It's back now. So go 1, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 6, 1. Oh, your legs, girl. Yeah. It back. I'll go outside. It's weird. It's not put to the side. 5, 5, 6, 7.
7, 8, 1, 3, it's like 5 different. 1,
Good, y'all.
3, grab 5, grab 7. He's just not going. He's go up. And now I'm spinning and you're not going. You're not taking the up. You said you're spinning down. Yeah. When you go for it, it's like a down motion instead of like yeah. The most important thing for high to high is that fast up. That's what gives you height. So everyone needs to go fast up.
Do not allow your back to arch. Okay? Be a little more hollow so when they throw you, it's easier. Next one, do it again. Do y'all understand the arms? Okay. Here it comes. No. I know. I don't think y'all understand the arms. Your arms are still wrong. Because it's still wrong. Stand still. She shrugged 5 and does 1 on 6. Swings back. That's when y'all should be going forward. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. She does it wrong. Why are you swinging forward first? I need you to, yes, honey. You got to know what your body's doing. You should be shrugging and you should be going back on 6 to sit on 7. Not this. Okay, so that's a timing issue already. So shrug, you're sitting on, you're swinging on 6 to sit on 7. Okay, next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here it comes, do it 3 counts. Again, shrug, and it's back on 6. 5, 6, lift over them. Okay, did you not, you realize that you just stayed in place, right? You never jumped for a back handspring. Okay, scoot forward. Do a couple back handsprings, fall to prone. Do a couple back handsprings, fall to prone. Do it again, please. I need you to shrug. Do this right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you still stayed in place.
So at the beginning of practice today, Leighton was getting on my group because our back handspring full-ups haven't been like technically good, and we've been struggling with those a lot. And those are definitely the skill that my group struggles with the most out of everything. Our issue is that my back handsprings aren't as stretched out as they could be because I associate tumbling with stunting a lot of the time, and it's kind of hard to differentiate between the two, especially when this is my first year doing college level stunts. And then he wanted my bases to also get in faster and make sure it's flicking, because another problem that my group has is that sometimes our timing's off, and when something so little like timing is off with just one person, it's really hard to hit your stunt since cheerleading's all like very cohesive with your team.
If she got over y'all and was in this position when y'all caught and stopped her, y'all would pop her up and she'd be on top of y'all. But because she comes over and drags her legs, in slow motion, you'd see her hands go and then her feet whop on you. When in all actuality, as soon as her hands hit, her feet should be over her head and y'all should be blocking her. She has this arch in her back that she's not trying to fix. You're jumping to a stunt, you're not jumping to a back handspring. Okay, and I blame ourselves for it because you've done a bunch of back handspring up at games. You can be as lazy as you want in the back handspring up. This week's elite. Ready? Music's on.
Last night we were at Open Stunt, me and my stunt group, and he wanted to change the elite, and he threw us a new idea. The elite's the beginning of our routine, like the first thing that hits the routine. And so we changed the bufu from 2 feet to bufu pull through heel stretch. That was the first thing we did. And it was already starting to work because it helps us like lift in our bufus too. So hopefully we can all start hitting it as well. And today we worked on it a lot, and my group were iffy. He also changed our my bases. Their shrugs are different now because the old way was set in stone, and he found a new way that speeds us all up, and I have a very wonky back handspring, so that helps that too.
Five, 7, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to stay bulls. Really? Dip on Lutz. Actually, we can do the pause. We can do the pause. We can do the pause, right? On the pause. Let's do the pause. We're doing the pause. Do it on the pause. No rush. Time to have Come on. You say it. Keep going. Keep saying it. Don't stop saying it. Keep saying it. Green. Go. And we haven't decided that, but now they're all the same. 1, 2. 1, 2. Whenever you're ready. Now you only have till 6:30, so it's 6:11 right now. It could be. I'm all about one and done, but it takes as long as y'all need. I'm gonna have everybody here spotting y'all. Just execute and be done. Go. Whenever you're ready. Music's on.
Stay low, Haley.
They're doing the rewinds and the pyramids. So spot the pyramid. Huh. 7. Seven, 8. Make it jump in here, front in here, what's up in here? Oh, so good, so good, so good. So funny, so funny, what's good? All I do is this. This is some two-step with a little twist. Listen, just go, the fight mode, let's go. You're not down with, and pause! I'm mesmerized was because of that practice. But I wasn't mesmerized at what they were doing. I was mesmerized as them as a team. Like, after the coach yelled at them, they walked over with each other and they talked to each other and said things. When the routine was done, without even saying a word, the mistakes that were done, that stunt group walked back on the floor and did it again without having to be told. They were just such a well-oiled practice and production. And I need y'all to start thinking about that too. These 2 days can be so good for us, but I don't want to start wasting time.